Hey, so today we actually got some new gear. I went ahead and made an investment. Luckily it wasn't too expensive. This thing is not expensive whatsoever, especially in the realm of video gear. But today we have the RONIN SC. I don't know, man, I'm only able to do little clips like that because we're only doing one video a week now. So hopefully the videos get a little bit more high quality, because it'd be a shame if they didn't. But anyway, we have the RONIN SC right here, in the flesh, in the metal and plastic. This is the thing. So obviously this is the RONIN SC, and I have it rigged up a little bit. One thing that people don't tell you when they get all excited about these locking joints is that they still have some wiggle room, so it still moves. So I mean, they lock and that's fantastic, but no one ever like talks about how it still like moves. Very strange. Why did they neglect this kind of information from us? This isn't like an in-depth review or an overview or anything like that, because I don't have the capacity to do that, and that's not really my thing. If you want numbers, there's plenty of videos on this. I will say that it fits really nicely in your hand. It fits very nice in the hand. I feel more confident using this gimbal versus my other one. The build quality is just on a different level. It feels very nice in your hand. It's lightweight, and I don't know, connecting to the app just opens doors of possibility. Maybe it's more of like a peace of mind. I like the ability that I can change the settings. I can change the motor stiffness and how the gimbal reacts when I try to move it around. If I want that to be like super quick, or if I have to move like this for it to go like that. I like having the ability to be able to customize this, and having that ability makes it feel like this is actually mine. I mean, I don't really know what to say about this gimbal. Here's a random thing. You can actually like pull these little knobs out and twist them. I don't know, something to consider when buying this. My suggestion, if you do get this, is to get one of these. This is obviously just a little side handle, and it converts this gimbal from a one-handed gimbal to a two-handed gimbal. And it gives you a place to mount your monitor. It just feels very nice. It's gonna be a lot easier for you to shoot things like this versus like this. This is not that stable. This is a little bit more stable. You know, words of the wise there. Here's another thing. Currently, there is not a little clamp that goes around this neck. I was very excited about this, and it's something that I didn't think about, because I was gonna buy one of these clamps and make my own handle setup. But because of this front lock right here, there's no longer a place for a clamp. And I don't see that as being too big of an issue. I mean, like, maybe, because if someone comes out with one, you might not be able to access this you might not be able to access that lock and lock that access the axes lock. But yeah, that's something that I was actually very bummed out about, because I wanted to use the follow focus and have a handle that points down. Like, I didn't want to have to always hold on to here like this. I wanted to be able to rest my hand on top of the handle. I felt like that would make my life a whole lot easier when I'm out there filming. My first impressions of this gimbal are relatively good. I have an A6400, and the lens that I use the most is the Tamron 28-75. So I feel like it's a little bit outside of the market that this gimbal is promoting. So ideally, like, they want you to have small mirrorless cameras and use like little pancake lenses. My camera was actually kind of difficult to figure out the way to balance on this gimbal. Obviously, Small Rig, and I'm sure different companies, they sell special plates that have weights at the back to make it easier for you to balance. But just simply finding out how to balance my camera on this rig was a challenge. It was definitely a challenge. So I feel like my camera and my setup that I'm using right now might not really be the optimal setup for this rig. If you're using a lighter setup than that, if you have a whole bunch of prime lenses that are just little itty bitty pancakes, then you know, this can work out really good for you. It's been working so far, but I'm not 100% confident in my camera being balanced, if that makes sense. It is actually super nice that these lock, and this is like a standard feature that you're gonna find on all of the gimbals moving forward now. Having the locks is nice because I can just throw this into my car, just like this, and I don't have to worry. I don't have to carry the case or anything. I could just carry this. But that has been my very strange first impressions video of the Ronin SC. It's kind of what it is. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have another video about this gimbal, talking more about my actual thoughts and opinions and whether or not you should actually buy this, whether or not it will work for you. But I figure I'm gonna save that for later. This has been my first impressions of the Ronin SC. Are you using a gimbal? What kind of gimbal are you using? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the Ronin SC too. Would you buy one? But that's it, yeah. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video and if you want to see more content and all that good YouTuber stuff. Okay? Yeah.